Hi, my name's Gabby Dawnay, and today I'm really excited to share my new book with you. I wrote the words in the book, and the brilliant Alex Barrow illustrated, so he drew all the pictures. And this book is actually the fourth in a series of books we've done, which all begin with the same words, if I had. This is the first in the series, called If I Had a Dinosaur. And then the second in the series is If I Had a Sleepy Sloth. The third in the series is a magical book called If I Had a Unicorn. And now, big exciting reveal, it's the fourth in the series called If I Had an Octopus. And this imagines what life would be like with a pet octopus. So, let's read the story, shall we? And as I read the words, you're going to be able to see Alex drawing the pictures that go along with the words. Also, there's something else that you can do. So as I read, you can say out loud the words of the creatures that are not actually said in the text. So let's give it a go. I do like shrimp. I'm big on whales. A dolphin would be grand, but I'd prefer the type of pet that wants to hold my hand. A jellyfish, too wobbly. A crab, too many claws. A shark, perhaps, though sharks have lots of teeth inside their jaws. I really want a clever pet, a pet with many charms, the sort of pet with talents and a large amount of arms. Oh, if I had an octopus, we'd ripple down the street. My octopus on tentacles and me upon my feet. All my friends would like to play, they'd only have to ask for football, tennis, anything. My pet could multitask. My octopus would teach me how to add and calculate. We'd practice on her tentacles by counting up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I had an octopus, she'd help me with my sums, so we could play all afternoon. My octopus on drums. Each day my octopus would cook a very special dish. I'd help her stir a stew of prawns and other kinds of fish. Octopuses have no bones, so fit in any place. They squeeze through even tiny gaps and never leave a trace. My octopus would be the best at painting, don't you think? But careful not to scare her, or she'll cover you in ink. As well as being inky and extremely good at art, my octopus would tidy up to keep things looking smart. Imagine what a thrill it is to blend into a wall and be so good at camouflage you can't be seen at all. Just about spot you. An octopus has 8 long arms to hug me nice and tight. They also have 3 beating hearts to love with all their might. My octopus would juggle books and read them one by one. A bedtime filled with stories sounds like extra special fun. Then finally we'd fall asleep, my octopus and me, and dream of our adventures at the bottom of the sea. Look at Alex's wonderful picture here. There's the little girl, and there's the octopus, and there are all the amazing creatures that live at the bottom of the sea. You can see the whale, and the jellyfish, and some other fish here. There's all sorts of things to spot in the illustrations through the book. Alex is very good at drawing. I'm going to show you my particular favourite illustration now. Well, I do like the drums, the octopus on drums, but I really like this one. And I keep meaning to ask Alex if all these sums actually mean something, because I'm intrigued. I wonder if they do. I wonder if he's really secretly good at maths, like the octopus, because octopuses are very, very intelligent creatures. And it might be really interesting to find out a little bit more about them, because I found out quite a lot about octopuses in order to write the book. It's really fun. It's really fun with all the books to find out about the animals, particularly the unicorn, because the unicorn, do you think unicorns exist? I'm not sure. I like to hope that they do exist, but you'd have to use your imagination and think about all the amazing things that they could do. I wonder what sort of pet you would like to have. I wonder if there's any animal that you think, oh, that's an interesting sounding animal. I'd really like to have one of those. I'd really like to find out more about one of those. And what would be the sort of things that you'd have to think about if you were going to have a special pet? I guess you'd have to think about what they would like to eat, because it's probably going to be quite different to the sort of things that you eat. I don't think octopuses would like to eat fish and chips, for example, or even curry particularly, or even, I don't know what your favourite food is, but I wonder if the octopus would like to eat that. So I think if you are imagining a special pet, you have to think about all sorts of things, about how you'd keep them safe and how you'd look after them, what you'd feed them, how maybe they would need exercise every day. I remember thinking when Alex and I were working out the If I Had a Dinosaur book, we were thinking about all the things that you'd need to do with a really, really huge pet and how you'd get it in the house, if it even fitted in the house. Probably not, if it was that big, right? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed our new book, and I want to say a big thank you to Moon Lane TV for inviting us on to talk about it. We had a lot of fun making the book, and I hope you have some fun reading it, and I hope it inspires you to think about all the amazing animals that there are in the world and whether or not you'd like to have one as a pet. See you next time. Bye.